The first thing I thought of when I saw this box was dance. This is me. I've spent the better part of 15 years standing on a box, the small square platform at the bottom of a point shoe. The box is perhaps the most important part of the point shoe. Both the physical and emotional weight of a dancer rests solely on that one little box. A ballet dancer's whole world turns on that box. While ballet dancers work constantly to perfect the art of balancing on the box of their point shoes, the mental box that almost all dancers are trapped in often goes unnoticed. There is a lot more to dancing than meets the eye. Behind the facade of bright lights and beautiful costumes is a world of dance riddled with eating disorders and body image issues. When dancers are standing on the box of their point shoes, it is often referred to as being on point, a term that is also frequently used to describe something that is perfect, which is a trait that all dancers strive to embody. In the dance world, there is a constant pressure to look the best, perform the best, and be the best. When their bodies are their instruments and all eyes are on their physical appearance, it is easy for a dancer's idea of themselves to become trapped in the small box of traits that make up the ideal dancer. I know firsthand that growing up in the dance world can take a toll on growing girls' confidence, and I talked to a few fellow company members about their experiences.
When I was 13, I was at a dance class in summer intensive. It was rainbow color leotard day, so I wore one of my new red leotards. And I was doing pliés, minding my own business at the bar. My very old school teacher comes up to me and she tells me, "You are not worthy of wearing that red leotard," and she told me to go change. That teacher really impacted my self-esteem by making me think that I wasn't good enough. I most certainly wasn't tall enough or thin enough to be on stage.
We practice and take classes in front of a mirror, and we're just standing there looking at ourselves in these tight clothes, and I know personally it's easy to just only see the things that we don't like about ourselves and not even notice like the dancing that we're doing or like the parts of ourselves that we like. It's hard to love yourself when you're standing in front of a mirror, and I can get really self-critical. So that's something that I struggle with.
With the mentality driven into dancers from a very young age that they must maintain the perfect weight, many of them struggle with eating disorders that take a large toll on their bodies. 1 in 100 women will develop anorexia at some point in their lifetime, but 1 in 5 dancers will. I also spoke to a retired professional ballerina who recounted what she experienced in the professional dance world and the mental illness that was present there.
You have to be so strong in the dance world that if you're not that kind of a person, that's the first thing that happens. You become anorexic or just body obsessed, bulimic, any eating disorder, because it's so in your focus, and it's put there not by yourself but by like other people that are in charge. Every single person that I trained with, it was brought to our attention at least once a week to watch our weight. Like, we had to have a certain weight to get certain parts. And when I was younger, even younger than in high school, we had weigh-ins. And that was really, they've since done away with those, so I know about. But the weigh-ins were very hard on the girls, because it just controls your life to a point where it starts controlling your mind. I've seen it all. I had a friend that only drank Diet Coke and thought that she could live off of Diet Coke. I had a friend that would throw up. I had friends that died.
The box ballet dancers have been trapped in has existed for years and continues to exist. Dance influences the mental health and self-confidence of young girls worldwide, and it is important to recognize that it is time for a change in the perception of dancers as perfect, so that the only box that dancers have to worry about is the one that they are standing on.